Basically, I'm just going to explain real quick how to do the custom Air Force One glitter shoe. Now see, you will see a spot here, here, and here. I will touch them up real quick, and I will show you how I'm going to finish the front, the inner lip, all around, and the miscellaneous parts that I forgot on the first one. First, you're gonna need Mod Podge. This is probably the best stuff you can use for doing any kind of custom shoes, even fabric. This will work, but I do not recommend you doing it with fabric. I recommend B7000 or B6000 glue. Like I said, I have multiple different sets, so like I said, they always come in handy. You're gonna need them. So shake this up, get yourself a brush. Make sure you get your glitter that you want to use. I'm using super fine black holographic glitter. A little piece of paper just to catch the glitter. I would have normally got a bigger piece of paper to show y'all, but this is a fast 5-minute video, if that. Now, with that being said, don't be afraid to apply this glue onto your shoe, because this is what's going to make everything stick the way you want it to. Also, with this, I like to, for beginners, if you do not have a steady hand and you feel the need that you have to use tape, there's nothing wrong with that. You can use as much tape as you want. Just know, when you do the inside of this shoe right here, you want to get a fine line of that. You do not want this glue to get stuck to the top of that sole, because if you do, you will find yourself scraping off excess glue and glitter, which is not needed if you take your time. It's gonna just take me 2 seconds real quick. Now again, don't be afraid to go over what you've already done. It will not make it look sloppy. It will not make it look like there's too much glitter. It all will blend together once it's all tied in. I see a lot of people taking the glitter and the Mod Podge and kind of putting it together and then just putting it on the shoe. I don't like to do that, because you really don't know how much you're really getting on the shoe, and you don't want to overflow it, because you will find yourself with a lot of clumpy areas. So as you see, all the marks, I marked all where I need to for the glitter shoe up here. Now I'm gonna apply my glitter real quick, being that this is a fast process. You don't want nothing to stick. Now, if you see anything out of the ordinary, just go ahead and remove it. Like I said, you cannot use enough glitter. You want it to put it on there evenly. And again, don't be shy with the glitter because, like I said again, you will be able to reuse everything that you did not apply to the shoe. Now again, watch how you apply it, because if you don't apply it correctly, you will find yourself, like I am going to be finding myself, with a little extra glitter. But that's okay because I know how to take care of that. But for those that don't, just keep applying your Mod Podge on top where you want your glitter to go. Because it does get tricky. That glue will want to stick. There's nothing wrong with painting on your glitter. And when I say painting on your glitter, I mean dipping your Mod Podge onto the paintbrush and putting glitter in it. But when you do that, you're gonna have to constantly dip out your brush. Right here, I'm not dipping the brush because, again, I'm doing all the same colors, so that would be unnecessary. But let me apply some glitter, the other glitter that I had, back into, and just continue that cycle over one more time, and we should be done. Now, you can use different glitters, but when you do these glitter shoes, you want super fine glitter. You do not want anything else, because if you get something different, you will find that you are not going to get the same results that you see right here. You might, but it's not going to look the same. And why do I say that? Is because, again, this is super fine black glitter. Other glitters are thicker, which would correct. You just became smarter than a 5th grader. See, we have one more line right here, and we are done with this shoe. One small line right there, and I'm done. Now I'll show you that, and actually, I'm going to use the same glitter from this as I stand up. That was just a clump, a piece. You gotta stay away from the clumpy parts of the glitter. Being, if you do find yourself touching the brush as you are cleaning your shoe, I say cleaning, but customizing your shoe, you will seem to find extra glitter where you don't want it to be. Now I suggest get a dryer, simple little dryer, and spray off all the glitter that you don't want on there. But you're also drying the Mod Podge at the same time. So you can go back again if you see any small parts that you do not feel comfortable with. Just take your brush and go over it. Very simple.